Well, hello everyone. I just want to spend a few minutes talking with you about making a real difference. You know, it's interesting when you think about it. There are really very few times in our lives when we're given an opportunity to really make a difference. And there's an opportunity right now in front of each and every one of you to impact the lives of actually not hundreds or even thousands, but potentially millions of people. And so I want to make sure that you understand the opportunity that I'm talking about. You see, our country is hurting, as you all know. There are 210 million overweight and obese Americans, and as a healthcare professional and as a human being, I've seen the impact of this epidemic on real lives, on lives lost, on people dying at young ages, at people dying before their time, families left without mothers and fathers, and many, many people with a host of crippling diseases, crippling because they limit them as people in their ability to lead full, happy, and productive lives. And as a health coach with Take Shape for Life, you have an opportunity to change all that. You have an opportunity to teach and empower people to create health in their life. Dr. Wayne Scott Anderson is not just a man who was at the top of his field in critical care, but as you all know, he is a visionary. He has created and co-founded this remarkable vehicle that offers help, hope, and health to anyone who wants that. And people do want that. However, most people feel powerless to attain health and hope in their lives because they live in an environment, a society that is not only an obesogenic environment where we are surrounded by habits of disease, but an environment, quite frankly, that is in large measure controlled and dictated by very powerful forces like Big Pharma, like the food giants, like the fast food industry, that quite frankly derive their greatest profits from the sickness and the suffering of so many people. Now, you can stand and watch that happen, or you can actually take a stand and say, there is another way. We can teach and empower people to create health in their life. That is the gift of health that so many of you have been offered and that resonates so deeply for each and every one of you as a human being. Dr. Anderson's new book, Discover Your Optimal Health, is a clarion call to every person in this country. And I've read this book. It's truly remarkable. He speaks to the hearts and the minds of every single person in America. And what he's saying is simply this, that you don't need to give up. You don't need to settle for less. You don't need to suffer with a host of diseases and conditions and limitations in your life that you in fact can be everything that you truly want to be. And we're here to help you because we believe in you and we know that you can learn how to take care of yourself with our help and guidance, with our program, with our health coaches, with our community of health and support, our bio network of health. His book is a clarion call to each and every person that we will not be silent. We, in fact, have a diamond in our hands, and each and every one of you knows that. So it's very important to understand that buying copies, pre-ordering Dr. Anderson's book, does a lot more than simply put the book on a bestseller list. And we obviously need 11,000 orders by June 28th. So we have a little time in which to do this. But putting that book on the bestseller list puts our mission, our purpose, our compassion, our program, our opportunity in front of millions and millions and millions of people. And as one human being, you have an unbelievable opportunity to make a profound difference by helping us do that. By putting this book, which is really about putting who we are in front of America. So I want you to understand that. See, this is about a lot more than publicity. This is about a clarion call to people who, so many people who have given up and lost health and lost hope. You can help us change that. You can help us offer this gift of health across this country. How do you do that? You do that by pre-ordering copies of Discover Your Optimal Health by Dr. Anderson, and by doing that now. Not tomorrow, not a week from today, but right now. Because when this book is a bestseller, we all will be in a much more powerful position to reach hundreds, thousands, and millions of people, offering them the gift of health and of hope. So let me begin with a question that I asked you. The question is, if you could make a real difference in someone else's life, would you want to do that? Well, this is the time for you to do that. This is the time for you to say, I will not wait for someone else to do it. I will not simply stand by because it's not important or I don't have time. You can stand up and take your part and say no to the forces at work in America today that actually are not interested in health for people or our nation. You can join us in the clarion call to this country for health by pre-ordering Dr. Anderson's book, Discover Your Optimal Health. So please make a difference in the lives of so many people, including your life. Creating health in America. Helping Dr. Anderson share our message, our vision, our mission by pre-ordering Discover Your Optimal Health. Thank you.